Mm-hmm. It's 92 degrees today.
And it's gonna be in the 70s.
They go play action here on first down. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swinging the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On the ground, the first carry for Ryan Matthews.
One thing we know for sure, the Seattle defense is going to get after you. All right, it doesn't matter who the opponent is.
Not like that.
But last Sunday against the Jets, all they kept hearing about was the defensive front of the Jets, and they accepted the challenge in a big way. Would they have 4 sacks, 3 interceptions, 1 forced fumble? They wanted to get after them.
And they did indeed help get them to 3-1. That ball's caught. Aguilar, right side. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
Runs, catches, blocks, sets a tone for the offense.
Every other day you gotta board the house up. Like, hell no.
They get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on 3rd down. Time running out here on the play clock. To throw, it's Wentz. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete. Roughing the pass here, but Charles, that's a good call. But these days, you know quarterbacks, they're very protective.
We know how protected they are, and if it's anything borderline, they're going to get the call. But as a defender, times because there's so many of these bang-bang plays.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Seahawks, here's their defensive lineup.
When Bobby Wagner's career is said and done, people are going to look back and say he was an absolute steal in the NFL draft. A Pro Bowl player for any team.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Green Beckham has it over the middle.
Bro, why you got that accelerated clock shit on?
So Richard Sherman in on the action there, and he was in on the action in week 4.
Hell no, that shit keep speeding up. Look at that shit.
He knows how to accept the challenge, doesn't he? And Brandon Marshall, the Jets, presents a huge challenge. And every time I watch Richard Sherman play, I just think about how he plays his position with such intelligence. No wasted motions, very few false steps, and it paid off big as he helped Seattle to a victory.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. It's a sneak. It's Wentz. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
And this is a spot where you have your offense stay out there to get those few inches. It's too long for a field goal. It's not worth punting. So this is the right decision as far as I'm concerned.
The reason is, because I know it ain't going to be no bullshit down there, and you're sticking on flight. They're going to be at the start of the season. He on scripture.
The play clock's running down.
I just want to see Gucci man how he look like.
This complete left side to
And I still want to see
A
scripture.
gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing...
My like he ain't like no Gucci.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Launch a screen pass. That's complete. A very solid gain of 27. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape.
You know he gonna
or they
sing.
just have a
Oh,
sense
shit.
with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game.
Looking for Green. Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. Back live with Charles Davis on Brandon.
That don't even count, T.Y. Ooh.
Number 2, and they've got it here with a
And
first
Shuggy,
down.
you want to get a handle tattoo for a birthday. I'm thinking you're going to pick my food with a body bag.
A handoff left. It's Ryan Matthews.
Yeah.
He's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. They had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser-focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dorial Green Beckham from 3 yards out.
Hey, man, it don't matter. We got it in there.
And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
It's about time. We got it in there.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
He trying to get rid of them motherfuckers $35. He trying to get you to get rid of them.
Conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, ridiculed by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light.
Yeah, all right.
Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Alright, wait till we see him then. I don't want no pit mixed with no poodle and bullet and all that shit. Poodle, bullet, whatever it's mixed with. Just like your little white dog with red nose. Until it start getting bigger, it look like a cat. Get rid of that motherfucker.
Toby, you want to play?
Yeah, he had to put her out. She started looking like a cat.
Toby, want to play, mate?
Yeah, sure would.
Toby, want to play, mate?
It'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to have a third down.
The screen was executed incomplete.
Man, the dog got 200, put the dog out, got rid of the dog.
Because offensive linemen have to do an acting job of making sure it looks like they're whipping on blocks. But you got to slow them down a little bit, because if you don't, that's a lot of big guys coming at your quarterback in a big, fast way. And boy, he can get hurt.
On third down, Wilson dumps it off for Spiller. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
It's a nice job hitting him.
You want to play, mate?
There, come out the backfield, comes sharply across the
Come
middle.
looking at me like you're
Good
not
timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep...
Your papa didn't work it out.
The feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So here, the men in charge are going to be...
They ain't never reversed nothing. I ain't seen it.
As he went out of bounds.
And they have to make sure that the receiver got both feet down in bounds as well.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
I thought you were going to get your food.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Throwing over the middle,
Come
but it's
on.
incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up
These
third
niggas
down.
standing right there and just dropped the ball.
Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Now Wilson steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go. It's caught inside the 25. It's a
Good
big
one.
play there for
Good one,
Seattle.
T.Y.
49
Who running with the
yards.
Patriots, Zach?
I know they have good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder.
Nah, we don't play with the Patriots when we
How
play.
does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks.
Damn, that's some bullshit right there,
Almost like
man.
someone fell asleep at the switch. And now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
Underneath to Spiller. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense. Wilson will throw again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Who are they, Bebo?
Starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play call because that is happening.
He's at the network.
You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
First and goal at the 3-yard line now. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Christian Michael, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Damn.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. So they'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. You know, Charles, coming off the bye week, these Eagles, Coach Doug Peterson said he's trying to keep them focused. He told the media, just when you think you've arrived, that's when the downfall starts. So I think he's got the right mentality.
He has the right mentality, but we're not going to help him at all here because their first 3 wins, all by double digits. And that's only happened twice in team history. And you know what happened both times?
What?
That team made the Super Bowl.
There's
so
pressure.
we're not helping Coach Peterson at all.
On first down, Wentz. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by
That's some bullshit. Niggas come out of nowhere and get the ball.
at the 37-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great
There you go.
attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, and all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
On second down, Wilson escaping the pressure right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Connor Barwin able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the goal.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. And Larry apparently very brief in his report. Thanks anyway, my man, as we're already set for action. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
Oh, fuck.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Wilson, and able to find Graham, complete. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down.
For a second there, I thought that was screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
So second and medium, 2nd and 5 now.
Where your bitch at?
They snap it long. Now Wilson. He's going to launch this thing way down. It's caught inside the 25.
These niggas ain't nowhere around.
For 36 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now Wilson on first down. Survey, and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Connor Barwin in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Okay.
On second down, here's Wilson. Under pressure, they got him again. Brandon Graham in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays.
Yeah.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Third and long. It's Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Smith in there again as this offensive line is in tatters. 3 sacks in 3 plays. Here's John Ryan now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will have the football at the 20-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
What?
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Play clock winding down. Now Wentz. And Matthews over the middle of the ground. And he's brought down after a good game. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Stop doing your motherfucking hands like that.
For a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a
Please stop
section
doing
in the
your
middle of
hands
the
like
field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup, and on that play will work for big yardage.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. On first down, Wentz. And the Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down. A ton of movement, breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
How about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They go back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the set.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now Wentz. Left side, caught by Matthews. That one good for 10 yards. And that's going to bring up the third down. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Now Wentz on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's fourth down. Pretty good coverage there. And both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Nah, I wasn't.
Wentz going to go on fourth down. And no, it's incomplete. Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Connor Barwin in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now Wilson on second down. Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. Last time, they were moving the ball. So they just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charlie.
It's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going in offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive or maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went for it out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Second down now after the pass completion. On second down, here's Wentz. He gets it to Matthews, complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Tie game late, and the offense really has to be conscious of the clock here as it's becoming a factor late in this ball game. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. They go play action for Matthews. Now Wentz. And he can't get it through away. He's taken down. Cliff Averill. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And the dreaded 3rd and long here for the offense. To throw is Wentz. Going deep here for Matthews. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Kristen Michael was the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. So they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass who want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing is Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. It's Michael. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Wow. That one took some guts. If this doesn't work, you're handling incredible field position, but this head coach is undaunted, and he makes the call to go for it. And I'll be darned if they don't get the first down.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Wilson. They'll lock him with a grab over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Throwing now is Wilson. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Wilson to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and it's third down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. To throw is Wilson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly, though.
I agree with you totally. Find a way to get the ball downfield and out of bounds. In a perfect world, they know what hash they want to get to for their kicker, and they already know the distance that he feels comfortable. That'll dictate what they do on offense.
See if they can get in his range. And on 2nd and 10 now. Now Wentz. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively a dime look, 6 DBs. Wentz to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Shedd. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. It's a little teaching moment. And here in overtime, If the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. First throw in overtime now for Wilson. And Graham's got it over the middle. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
You put enough on that for me?
Whatever you want to do, okay. You said it's going to be
On the ground, it's Michael.
Well,
Lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
What's your name when you
That's
supposed
going
to
to go
eat?
as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really
I
on
haven't
offense. They
eaten
were just manhandled
anything.
at the point of attack.
Yeah, you can pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
No.
On second down.
No.
Almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give them another shot on third down.
Let's see if we need to
Well, he did
order
almost
those.
everything right. Excellent
That's all
coverage,
it
breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. To keep
Just
it
walk
out,
it.
don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
And that is incomplete.
When you see
So, that
passes
means
knocked
keep it
down,
third.
those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks,
You got
the
two fights out
linebackers,
there.
you know that in their zone
That's all it
coverage,
is.
they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Here's John Ryan now.
Me,
On for a very
Oh,
important
Pete.
punt here in overtime. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Sproles, the return. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Eagles take possession. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else
I
other
eat all
than
this.
score themselves.
I didn't stop it and
They
shit.
turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field
Got
goal
me
to
good
win
drill.
the game. Excellent job by the
Brought me
defense.
back
Can the
around.
offense finish things off?
Now, part 1 is done, now part 2. So the offense has it 1st and 10. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is not with his height, sitting back here in the pocket, firing over the middle. He can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make
Overtime.
a play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps
Hey,
in the
yeah.
pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the
See
top
why?
of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
And he's going to get it down to the
Yeah.
33-yard line.
He's straight.
Call it a pickup of 7.
look at Solo. He said, boy, leg.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Green Beckham has it over the middle. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run.
Hell
so he
yeah.
can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Okay, so interesting here. A field goal would win this thing, but the kicking team on the sideline, and they're going for it on 4th down. Throwing now is Wentz, and it's caught by Saleh. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Let's begin by trying to get into the mind of the head coach. He's telling us he wants to win the game right now. That's why they went for it and got it on 4th down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defender's going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receivers. No matter what, you throw it to him. And that was a point made up of the defense. And it could have been a big one.
So here we go. Maybe and now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. They've been up to just 1 minute here in OT. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And that is no good. And that changes everything here in OT. It's a possible disaster there. It's an empty possession, and there's no worse time to have an empty possession.
I shouldn't even move the thing.
Yeah, and remember the situation now, Brandon.
Man, shit.
From here on out, you can bet he's begging for a chance to redeem himself. But the question now is, will that chance ever come?
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play. But if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
3 yards to go here on 2nd down. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Now Wilson on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.J. Spiller, and it's 3rd and short.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they're able to get to him and hit him as he tried to...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Hey, you in OT again?
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. He's got Curse. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Now Wilson, Baldwin with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
It takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Benny Logan in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's it's Wilson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out? We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. And that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
On second down, here's Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just
Bro, we gonna die, man. I don't know what you got going on.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
2 minutes left, man. This double overtime.
6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
It's gonna be over with.
First before he's brought down.
He had iced the kicker on me last time, man. I missed the field goal. It's gonna be over.
That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Move.
And his throw is incomplete.
Move.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
What?
Oh, fat. Well, what's that going to do? Huh?
On 2nd down, Ryan Matthews.
What's
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. So nothing there. I don't know if that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They come up in an offset out. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out. Now, hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here in overtime, and we'll be back. So this game will come down to the right leg of Caleb Sturgis. This to win it in overtime. And this one is no good. He missed it. And we will play on here in overtime.
Oh, I can't eat enough of him. Look at you see him.
Ended the game, but it would have given him a leg up in OT.
And that's got to invigorate this defense. They did their part. Now it's time for their offense to put together a
Suck your bread out. Huh? They ain't Chinese. They like a cheaper version of stick here.
On 1st down, Wilson. Now he'll be hit from behind, and he has landed on hard. Connor Barwin in there yet again. My goodness, making 5 sacks for him now in this one game alone. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Connor Barwin
Call it again.
in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that's sat and said on their play sheet.
There's some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third.
Come here. That boy got 7 sacks, man.
In there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Here's John Ryan now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now Sproles. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Once again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Well, Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball, at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed.
I need to move it up.
All it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now it's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Wilson, and incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Hello.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion.
Girl, what the fuck y'all doing?
On 3rd down,
Why my teeth over here eating it out? Somebody said, I'm blind, cuz. Baby, he got Chick-fil-A over here. He ain't even ate.
About that play tells you about today's NFL
And eat my
and
shit.
what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well.
One thing we had that and sushi the other day. We had our own little lunch break.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, hey, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
Hibachi chicken.
We'll see how they attack him here. He's going to float. Oh, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return. But
I can't how. No. See, he's about to you all so mad. No. Yup, that's what I had wanted. When I saw coming back around, I'm like, oh, Jesus, Tokyo Green.
We'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series.
Yup.
And because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay in
they way better than that coach.
Maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson.
Oh, what's your age on?
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free. And
They grabbing the yellow sausage biscuit.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. In the slot on the right is
Grant.
Grant.
Apple so damn good. I need to give me a toaster though.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson.
Apple is good tail.
And incomplete here on 3rd down.
It's good. It look nasty, but it's good.
There's a good opportunity. Just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Ooh, here. Never mind, I got it.
Here's John Ryan now. Standing right on his own 5-yard
They gotta use the purple.
Here, open it up, Michael.
They're free. Oh Lord, the Gary got us some drinks. You can get hot now.
Fielded at about the 28. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage. That's all.
That's a nice play by the defense, but the offense can't let that one play
Whoa.
Let it go, move on, and start over again.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. It's complete left side to Aguilar. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Yeah.
You playing somebody? You playing quick.
Nah, I'm playing somebody. The network fucking up. You see that shit?
You playing a real person?
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Ertz over the middle. And he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route
Triple,
really well,
double
and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit,
I'm tired of playing.
you
I
get
don't
some
give a fuck
significant
who.
yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Wentz now on 1st down. Oh, and it's intercepted.
You get to him?
His guys will get the football back. And out now come the...
Man, you see that the network went bad.
For everybody?
Yes.
Oh, man, they're trying to beat me.
What's up? You can hear me? Yeah, I'm ready.
Seahawks.
They're gonna be waiting on the next play to get back right. Yeah.
They've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe try and find one of those
I was
special
going to,
plays from one of
but
your
I've been
better
trying to kick
players.
the field goal.
And
They
maybe
got
try and
this
hit
shit
something
free
big
to
and
kick
get things
on.
going in the excitement area.
In there to get him again. The third time he sacked him here tonight.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Now Wilson on second down. Oh, he almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give him another shot on third down.
Bro, that's supposed to be pick 6.
Third and long. It's Wilson looking for his running back, and he's got it. And this one will be taken.
Look at that motherfucking end zone.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Man, I thought that was gonna be a sack. That's supposed to be a safety.
Defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Take it at the 37. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands. They go back to the air here after the INT. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Dorial Green Beckham. That'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it looks pretty simple.
Me and T.Y. going to overtime about 3 times,
There's
fool.
some pretty good teaching and practice that goes into it. Being able to get to the receiver.
Man, he done iced me 2 times, and I missed that motherfucker twice.
Second down now after the
So
incompletion.
what did you ice the kicker? Can't nobody play.
Gonna give this time to the
7-7.
And he's gonna be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They only got a couple of
I got the Eagles, fool. He got the Seahawks.
Forthcoming.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because...
Bro, he iced me twice. I'm telling you, I missed that whole twice.
The game goes along, you control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Screen pass to Sproles. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9. So they're going to come to the line here.
Yep.
It appears trying to go for it on fourth. Wentz to throw for it on fourth. Oh, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field.
I do 6-7 picks.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Lost 10.
There's so many things that go into playing a
Slowly
position
never lost a team.
linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier and knock him down for a loss.
On second down, here's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Both of y'all sorry. That was it.
I got 16 seconds.
Hey, you got 7 picks.
I got 7 picks.
Y'all slow here.
my nigga. He said both of y'all sorry.
Them niggas don't want to quit, bro.
I swear, I'm finna quit though. I'm like, fuck this shit.
Oh, man!
No.
Shit. There's no flag on the
Nah, I stopped playing. I'm tired of playing back and forth.
Nah, my game stop. I saw that.
Nigga, I hit the button. You seen me? I clicked on my receiver and just stood there.
I seen take out from
I clicked on the receiver.
He must heard me talking about
And I think that as we look at it, when you're talking about a great finish, which went a
I
lot
could have
of
went
the
after
game,
this shit.
obviously was dramatic because we did get into overtime. What type of play calls do you have left? What have you not shown? Or what have you made an adjustment to what you've worked out all the way through? It's going to give you the play we
Man, he can have that shit. I'm tired of playing.
I was thinking that was something they just drew. It might have been something they've been working on, and now they got the right matchup.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis.
2 or 3 times, maybe 3.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
1 or 2 on wood, yep. And then he had that accelerated clock shit on. That shit was whack as hell. That shit made the game go by so quick.
that whole fast.
No.
It just when you
Nah, I don't like it because when you come to the line, as soon as you come to the line, your time on red automatically. You ain't got time to change nothing. Look at the Vikings though. Falcons, 86. Them folks were just 79. Giants went up, Jaguars. Nah, they was a 89. They went down 1. We went down 1. Look at them folks. They done went down all the way. Hell yeah, Raiders was a 77. Look at the Rams. They went down. They went up. Yeah, yeah. They was 75. Look at the Vikings though. Broncos. Look at them folks. They strong on their hoe.
Show me what you like. Hey, you're putting money, I can match it for you. I'm in this fucking all white fit, looking like a breaking up and zippers on a jacket on you. He got a thing for that. You wanna hear what?
Tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a
Right,
good
man,
today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the Cowboys going up against the Patriots.
Did they have Brady up there?
So with that, let's get up to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
They gonna let him play on it?
And Charles Davis.
I don't know. Was his face up there? Oh yeah, they done updated it.
Gillette Stadium.
Man, you see that win?
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. Here's Prescott. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be second down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates. All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them. Old school defensive tackle play dictators just stood up and danced with the guy in front of you. And if the guy came near, tackle him. New school, you don't want to just dance. You want to get past it, get upfield, and make the play in the backfield. A big-time play there.
They'll try and throw for it here. And that's caught by Beasley. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 11 yards on the pickup. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Now Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Okay, starting lineup time offensively, Charles, for the Dallas Cowboys.
And how about them at number 4 in the 2016 draft? Big needs on the defensive line, and they go with the running back.
They go star power.
They went star power, but Ezekiel Elliott, in a lot of ways, was exactly the right decision. When they had winning success in 2014, they did it running the football. Elliott can do that for him again.
And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB. They'll look to throw again. And on the left side, he's got Witten. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
I like the reasoning. It's too far for a field goal, and it's too short to really get a big field position edge on a punt. Let's go for it. And sure enough, it's the ground game that's able to convert for him on 4th down.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jabbar in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
The most dude on the nose. The dude with the hanging face. The nigga from the, ain't you from the man?
They'll try to capitalize on play
Ain't you
number
from the man?
1 of this
They used to be over there like, I'm Cuban, so when I was in school. They're trying to bake 3 pounds of cocaine. Somebody snitched on him. Set him up. Somebody set him up.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone that's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
You know the nigga?
Nope. I don't know who was known. I just always say.
Probably call that elephant man or something.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
My girl just came here and said they didn't caught him trying to buy 3 pounds of cocaine.
They caught him what?
Trying to buy 3 pounds of cocaine.
They come out here in the eye. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount.
He doing it.
On this one back to the 13. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way.
12 yards is the pickup there, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back, and he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. And a new
I ain't never seen these jerseys. If I have, I don't remember seeing them.
Again, here's Blount. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards on the pickup, and it gives the Pats a first down.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to...
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Boy, he came off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Ask me what you want a hot dog or something, man. You want a hot dog?
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Let's discuss this offense now, and Julian Edelman, very good player.
Has really developed into a terrific slot receiver, and a lot of times he would be the primary receiver. Still mad coming out of college that he's not a quarterback in the NFL. He takes it out on the opposing defenses. Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds.
I ain't kicked that motherfucker. That motherfucker went out of bounds on his own.
4-yard line is where they'll spot it. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Well, a few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence. The second part is, keeps your defense off the field, gives them a chance to...
That's caught inside the 20. A big play here for Dallas.
With 2 niggas on.
59 yards.
That's what I'm
Great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you...
No escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jonathan Freeney able to run him down for a loss of a yard. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Prescott. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. We've got a 3rd and 11. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Hands up. My nigga could at least put his hands up.
And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback.
Not my nigga.
They got to protect that.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
The Cowboys will turn it over now to Dan Bailey.
It's going to be a hard time kicking field goal. I told you.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. And we were scoreless up until this point in the second quarter. Now we finally have a little action.
Let's see where this action takes us. First quarter, no points at all. Now we've got our first score of the game. Well, does that signal that we're going to get more as we go along? Or will it revert back to what we saw in the beginning of the game?
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't
turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
They go play action here on first down. And he finds Danny Amendola. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got...
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
Oh, man.
It's picked up. And this
Boy,
is
garbage.
return touchdown.
They be doing that shit on her.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator. I think they bring blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Danny Amendola on the return. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. Blunt, the lone running back. He'll get it running right. And an alley to run. A nice gain at 21 yards.
Well, plenty of credit has to go to the guy carrying the ball. Broke the tackles, gained the yardage. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the defender's bad. They're not going to make 100% of the tackles all the time. Even the best in the game will miss one occasionally. The key is not to let it snowball and miss tackle after tackle. On that play, credit to the offense, but that doesn't make the defense bad.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it a second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
On second down, here's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Martellus Bennett, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
You ever notice that when Tom Brady does get hit,
My line weak as hell.
guys back to him pretty quickly to check on his health, aren't they?
That's exactly right. For as much as he throws, doesn't take a lot of square shots, but took one there.
He's really smart in the pocket, isn't he? Even out of the pocket. He understands where the pressure's coming from. He senses people. You're exactly right. Doesn't take too many direct ones. But that one had to hurt.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Brady. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Oh, man.
For the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative. Last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal.
Damn, man.
End zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now Prescott. Backing up. Trying to lay one up deep. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line.
Hey. That might catch that shit every time, fool.
Hot dogs and fries.
Towards the end zone and came up with a big-time catch. His tackle a little bit short of the goal line. Now the defensive guys, they got to pick their heads up and try and hold them to a field goal attempt.
Now Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offense.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
What the fuck? They made me use 2 timeouts.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
Boy, they be on
That
some
means he
other
lost
shit.
a timeout in that
They said I challenged the play.
You hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Another pistol look here. Now this time he'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Cole Beasley from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now Amendola.
Who the fuck is playing behind 40-100?
And now out come the Patriots. And last time they went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
So they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So the incomplete pass brings up.
He was running to back. He rolled around the pad a couple times from underfoot off from 3rd down. He told the officer he would bring 16,000 back and he would get the rest of the money.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10.
Also agreed to give their time and place to leave him. Parker came to the place in the 2008 Ford Escape with Ronald Jeffries in the passenger seat. Police said Parker took a bundle of cash, got out the vehicle while Jeffries stayed in the car with the rest of the cash and asked to look out for the bag. Parker got inside the car, the undercover police car, and handed the cash to the officer. Parker asked to see the cocaine. He was given a kilo of cocaine and offered the rest of him at the time. I guess when they gave him their
Well,
wrist.
they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
That's picked up by the Cowboys. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this.
That nigga ain't talking to me. Yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
Here's Prescott. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Jamie Collins in there to get him for a loss of 5. And they're going to speed things up here.
Hey, I can't say shit. That nigga acting like a bitch. I said, he acting like a bitch. We ain't even talking. He telling people to tell me shit.
He's got time.
Hey.
Now he's flushed out right.
Yep.
He hits Beasley right side.
Crazy.
And he's eventually brought down, but not before he reaches the 39, just shy of the 40.
You talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and his accurate throwing on the run can pick up a first down.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to see the field and make a play as we just saw there.
So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, sometimes you got to win in the point of attack. And on that play, it was all the defense. They made it happen.
They had a first one.
On 3rd down.
Trying to get them 150
Here, complete.
from the bed.
Calling a gain of 10, and they pick up the third. Quickly, they get to the line.
That was a nicely run
$30
slap.
in another bid. Blade, Harry,
field.
cocaine river.
And now before this first down play,
They
we're going to
recovered
get a timeout.
500.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining
I mean,
here.
they recovered 5,000 from the vehicle and another 400 from the other dude's pocket.
1 man on the
In
backfield,
9,700
Elliott.
in his pocket. What about the money?
On first down, he'll drop
But
the
he's going 250.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. And pump the brakes, Larry. Pump the brakes. We are ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what that was about.
I'd love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Nah, I know him. He on my friend list. I know him. Him ain't crazy. Right.
On second down, here's Brady. Over the middle, it's Amendola. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves to James.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble.
This nigga just stole 20,000 in iPhone.
Well,
You cannot stand on
first
iPhone on the street.
Executed it to perfection.
Brady gives
now the ball, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now. My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie,
Well, my line ain't talking about a motherfucking thing.
as well, and I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that's the nicest thing he called me.
And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert him to being a receiver, was drafted that way.
I'm like, call you a monkey-ass nigga, man.
It's been good.
Damn.
Free to throw again. Screen pass to Blunt. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. LeGarrette Blunt, 39 yards.
Ain't no motherfucking rules in Cello.
Let's make some inroads here on that deficit. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had
Ain't no motherfucking ruling going on over here.
To almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly.
Man, come on, man.
Wide receiver.
I nigga going out for that little
And of
bullshit.
course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Hell no.
To the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Oh no, man. That's my team too, Flame. That's my team too.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half.
No, man, I ain't been playing with them. This is my first time playing with them in a minute. Since Brady came back, I've been playing with different people. Yeah, he back. Man, our line ain't shit though, fool.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Man, that line ain't shit, man. That man damn near to sack me about 4 or 5 times already. That line ain't shit.
Kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep your hands in those runners, keep moving, keep grinding the clock.
Let's see what the offense comes with here. Second and 8. They go to Elliott again. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On third down, Elliott. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Here's Elliott. this rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Dante Hightower on the stop. A well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They're looking at him from both sides.
Getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. Now Prescott finding time. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's going to be nice.
He's been catching that shit one-on-one, too.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with it, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They're going to try and throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 17 yards on the pickup. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry up.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Here's Prescott. And down he goes. A sack. They sack him back across midfield at about the 48-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He's got time in the pocket. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
16-6.
Give him 23 yards on the pickup. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. And this seemingly endless drive continues. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Back to throw now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Bryce Butler, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively, not a real surprise. They're in the dime. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams, 36 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Well, there was a little extra pressure with that one because it was 3rd down. He didn't care. He snagged it with one hand like it was routine.
The key is to make a play in a tough situation. Doesn't matter how. And in this case, one-handed gets it done. Terrific play for us to watch.
take it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Give them 11 on the game there, and it'll give the Patriots a first down.
Well, there it is. Brady connected with Gronk, but at this stage of the game, this is kind of late for them. I'm used to this happening right out of the gate.
Yeah, and we were thinking we would see this per usual first quarter, definitely second quarter, but not the case.
And their offense not moving the ball like they normally do. They're losing the game. Those two need to get together and fast.
Brady to throw on second down. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On play action, it's Brady. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looks pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Well, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They'll come out throwing here. There's nowhere to go.
You want his new song?
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Brady will look to throw for it. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They start on the ground with Elliott. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Now he'll look to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Long in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively. Now Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that one good for 16 yards and a first.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
They'll give to Elliott. And very little room to maneuver. They'll get this down to about the 39. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. 8 yards to go here on second down. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop him here. So now we're going to see.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost
Man,
yardage.
why my nigga just there?
41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Fresh set of downs here. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll make it a second down. Now Brady throwing on second down. Oh, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there. Well, he just threw an interception last drive, nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of different between driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? That's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country roads.
I certainly have. Plenty of family back there.
Man, hell no.
Gronkowski, the
Those folks jump out of nowhere and get that motherfucker.
down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Brady got to have this one. And that is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. On second down, Elliott. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Here's Prescott. Surveying the field. Being chased out left. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Now that definitely hurts.
You got to come up off the turbo button.
Getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Fourth quarter, 2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get one more play in.
It'll be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the 2-minute warning?
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll lose yardage. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And that'll make it third down.
One of the great coaches said football's really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Yeah, they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And Beasley with it over the middle. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of...
That's caught at the 25. That one goes for 38 yards. And it'll be first down, New England. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the play.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Tyrone Crawford in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off
Good game,
by Barry
man.
Church. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. Only one timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have one timeout left, and that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch, not at all.
Going up top, and this is, oh my goodness, he put it in one hand.
Hey, that man catching all that little shit.
Everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Prescott, he's got time. He's going to take another shot here. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And it looks Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll set up a throw. Finding time. He's going to sling. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Patriot offense now set to come back out on the field. They have time here, partner, for just one final heat.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he...
That's caught inside the 20. We're going into the final play of this game. They needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Looks fine for sale. What happened to that? Let me touch that. Smirk.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Garner. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
There it is, Kyle. Three to come.
I have to sneak my domino game in here now. No, nigga, I'm coming. Nigga, I'm playing.
What he said? There's a brick going for 30,000. There's a brick going for 30,000 in Memphis. Anyway, you niggas, that's the police anyway. Y'all dumb as hell.
How much you come for? Hey.
At least 35, 36, probably 37, 38. 1,000, 36 ounces in the keys. They probably want 1,000 an ounce.
Oh, he really putting him a deal. 30,000.
They act like it's 2006 or something.
Why you been playing
30,000 for a key. That's the legal price. You gotta go across the border and shit getting that type of price.
30,000. That's fucking with Sean.
Then you probably get it out of town like that, not in Memphis, man.
See, I don't know. Somebody said him up there. Pretty much. He did.
30,000. I just realized what they said.
Then he's born 250.
He might make more though.
If he make more, he probably stay right after the time. They say he been getting money for a long time though. Since the 90s.
Somebody settled up, like you said. Whoever he bought that key from, he thought they were cool.
Somebody must get on to them though.
There's always gonna be somebody that's fucked up in the circle.
But you gonna find out in the affidavit, though.
You should.
Kobe, you spoiled. He just let me rub his head.
You get it? Clear. Well. I'm about to look light skin in. He driving. Yeah.
Everybody using our teeth though, that shit fire.
What? Get it on my shoulder.
You know, hold on, let me change my jersey.
Put it on there.
What's this
What
right
do
here?
the band wanna wear?
That's the case. It is me.
The band wanna wear the bubble these shit.
Case. What you mean, what case?
The glass cake, the screen part of it. He needed the whole phone, the whole ink cake.
You gonna send this back?
Shit, where? I don't even know what to send it back
What is that doing?
to. $15.
You threw stuff away?
What's that?
Where it come in at?
Give me one of them.
Ah, this part you thought you had need.
Yeah.
We kicking your ass. We kicking.
You fix it done quick, man. You know you have to get fine. You know you have to get fine. I should have mine to take care of that.
I'm gonna have to get y'all when I get back. I gotta make a run.
Okay, well, whatever you get back, we're gonna murder these bones.
I'm on a losing streak right now. I'm on a losing streak.
When you say you want a murder streak, damn, man. You ain't catching up to the next man somehow. Well, how much of a motherfucker this teacher?
So tell me why now should we care? Queen B told y'all a long time ago that we run the atmosphere. Did we build that? Do we own that? We even in the studios running playback. Shout out to Miss Sally, the young guard, to all the G's like us. Shit, we go hard. See, this is how we feel to be a champion. We might fall down, but we never run. You wouldn't need it if you knew what we overcome. Every day stopping it. In my gloves on top, straight stunting. And we abide by a real strict code. Hands off my exit, homies over. You try to shut us down.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
We go hard. See, this is how it feel to be a champion. We might fall down, but we never run. So proud of that we overcome. We bow down to none. I want to hail out when they won. Time really does fly when you're having fun, but the party don't stop till we staring down the sun. We'll show you just how we get down. It doesn't even matter.
Come here. Hey.
Show ass out my phone. You know, come on, Sam. I gotta get out my game. My dude is when it comes to the game. I'm following this straight in from the film I ain't. Hell no. Oh, he in this bullshit, man. He in this dumb shit.
What else did I go?
Yeah, he said he was stopping to get something to eat anyway.
Thirsty to stay over all night?
Come on, man. Let me get this up and down him, y'all. Shit, man.
All I know.
I'm gonna tell you too, Ryan. You keep talking about shit like that. I'm trying to hold the ball in place. Let me put this bullshit down and bomb them all, nigga. Yes, I have watched this shit right here.
Huh?
My life popped up. That's all I can do. Yeah, that's all the time.
Wow, shit, let me see. No, he ain't.
Clear.
That's the same thing. Wide open, man. It's wide the fuck open every time.
Yeah.
No, or even we keep it going.
Nose itch. Stop.
Because he is some bullshit. Told you that's bullshit, black. It just look like he gonna stop, but it ain't stopping shit. Come on, bro. Let's go.
Driving me, dog. Driving me, dog.